few seconds. Maybe the auction of the year. Ho, ho, ho. No, it's Merry Christmas. We're not at New Year's. Hey guys, it's Ryan from the Elite Pigeon Auctions. We're in between Christmas and New Year's, and we thought we'd bring you something special. You guys asked for it and asked for it and asked for it and asked for it, and we brought it to you. Not me, my man Lars. I'm going to rotate this camera. This show works best. We're doing this one live for you guys. This show works best if you guys participate. So if you have questions for Lars, any questions, how long he's been racing, how he got started, I'm going to ask all that stuff. But if you have questions about this pair, let us know in the comments. Again, I'm going to rotate it over to Lars, and let's hope he's not so nervous. I feel a little more nervous for him than we should be, but that's okay. You'll be fine, Lars. Don't worry. It won't hurt.
No problem.
I promise. I promise. Guys, there's the one and only Lars, and I will post up your auction as well. So you see it here. It's a matched pair. First time up. This is the first time you're on the other side of the fence.
Yeah,
How does it feel?
that's different, but
Different.
it's gonna be okay.
Okay. Quality of the pigeons, very nice.
Yeah,
You picked some very nice pigeons here. They match very, very well. Cock smaller than the hen. Hen's a little bit more full body.
it's got a little bit more length.
Both hen and cock have tremendous wings. Wings are beautiful. Post your comments in for Lars, and I will say, you have a partner. And you know, I didn't get a chance to ask you in the whole loft tour. I don't know. We got into loft. We started talking about other stuff. Blah blah blah. How did you originally get started in pigeons? When do you remember this all starting for you?
My grandmother was living next to her daughter, so my uncle, the man of my aunt,
Okay.
he was playing pigeons. So when I went to my grandmother's, I had to sleep over like every grandchild do from time to time. Yeah. Yeah, in the weekends, pigeons were coming home. Everybody has to be quiet and stand against the wall. There were like 15 to 20 people watching, and then it was amazing. Like, we saw the pigeons coming over, drop right above the house, coming down, then still with open windows.
And guys, for what he's saying is open windows. The pigeons would fly through the window. There was no landing boards.
No, nothing. No, straight.
That's something I never got a chance to see.
Into the box.
But I would think Van Laar would have had that.
Yeah, the same.
Up until maybe when I went there to do his tour, he wasn't on an electronic clock, I don't think. So it still would have been
open windows, yeah. Most beautiful. That's the most beautiful, really.
Yeah.
If I could, I would place a plate in every box and play open windows.
Now I'm wondering why no companies have built that for that. Think about it. Where you buy, it's like a strip.
Yeah.
That goes on the front of each box. It all just has to be, I mean, whatever. I wonder why they don't do it. Do you think guys would go back to that?
If it's possible, I would go back, for sure.
You think the trapping was better?
You can go, back then you also have to take the pigeon and put the bands off.
Do you think the trapping was better? Think about the question I'm asking.
So yeah.
See, if you have
they didn't hit the roof or nothing, just in straight into their box.
Okay, and you I'm sure you played it, Marcel.
No, but my father did.
Father did.
Yeah, there's also a lot with open windows.
Trapping good.
And in the whole week, they're training tomorrow at the evening with open windows. And the learn to fly in the box, up again out with open windows.
Well, there you go. See, I've never seen that, but you guys did.
Yeah.
And I think the pigeons were more relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Aloha, Lars and Ryan. Aloha, Milton from Hawaii is watching. How did you pick these two from the rest out of how many? Now, Lars knows the type of pigeons that we're looking for. So I asked Lars what he thought. I let Lars knock this down to, I think it was 6 pigeons when we did the selection.
Yeah, 6 or 5.
5 or 6. I
Something
think
like that.
it was 2 cocks and 3 hens. I think.
On opposite.
Opposite?
Yeah,
3 cocks
3
and
cocks, 2 hens.
2 hens. And we selected here. I selected.
Dirk.
You selected Dirk.
Maris.
Dirk Morris and Marcel.
And Marcel.
So three pigeon men, including Lars, went through and selected this pair.
Yeah.
So guys, it just wasn't me. We put Marcel, Lars, Dirk is not here tonight, but Dirk did select with us.
Yeah. And from the 5 I brought, I tried to pick as close to my best pigeons as possible.
That's right.
So to make it
yeah, I didn't have to
interesting for everybody. So
I didn't have to go to Lars's place and look at 45 pigeons. That wasn't once the breeders understand what we're doing, they normally have it cut down so you're not there looking at 50 pigeons. Now, when you go to the Normans, there's always a room of late breds, 50 to 80,
yeah,
or 50 to 70, and he has them offline, and then they're in, and you just start going through them. No pedigrees, just looking, pick what you like, then pick again, and then the final pick.
Yeah.
But they like to do it that way. Some guys are different.
Yeah, and these for me were bred and put aside for stock to bring into the breeding lot.
Yeah.
So
I like this pair. We're going to get to them in a bit. Again, we're warming up here, and exactly what Michael Peebler's doing. He has questions. We're going to ask them, guys. If you have questions, don't be shy. This is Lars's big time before New Year's Eve. He's going to be all nervous on New Year's Eve, eh? Right at the stroke of midnight, his auction's going to end. But Michael Peebler says, do you feel working at the breeding center helps you more at your own loft in breeding or racing? Do you think the center helps you at all? That's a really good question.
in some sort of ways, yeah. In racing, no. In noticing some how do you call it, not diseases or things going wrong, or you can notice it quick, much more faster. That's something you learn through the years working there.
Yeah, I had a friend in San Diego, California. He ran a one-loft race. His name was Ron Steinbrenner. He passed away. He was around 70 years old or 65, and he passed away. And he said, for every 100 pigeons that you have, that you take care of, you gain 1 pigeon year. Okay? This was his thought.
Yeah.
Every 100 you take care of, you gain a pigeon year.
Okay.
Because you see shit.
Yeah.
So he has his one-loft race. He had 700-800 at his place. So he felt every year he had 700-800, he technically gained
that
7
little bit
years.
more knowledge.
7 years in one. 7 years. 7 years. 7 years. And when I think about it, it's true. You've seen so much shit at that breeding center. Pox, growths, herp. You've seen all kinds of little things. You have to have. It's pigeons.
Yeah.
I think about how many years you've gained.
Yeah.
On small stuff.
10,000 pigeons, and working there since 2017. So
he's like an elf.
Do the math.
Do the math. Sean Nelson says, Lars, is there birds at the center that you wish you had in your loft?
There are some that I would like to try. Yeah.
Okay, there are some that you'd like to try.
Yeah.
That's a fair question. Not a lot.
No.
But there's a couple.
It's not my game, but okay.
Okay. So the birds you'd like to try, are they different? Are they spring pigeons?
Spring pigeons, yeah.
Are they those big ones we were talking about?
Yeah.
God, I like them. They were monsters.
Yeah,
What were they? What was the name of them?
Antoine de Grave.
Okay.
Yeah, but crazy, ugly in the hand, real ugly, big wings,
Ugly. They're complete ugly.
Ugly.
You know what? I might have to go
But
and buy Marcel a pair of them.
so crazy in the
Maybe
head.
we should.
I think they, yeah, for sprint.
Well,
Yeah.
he likes crazy. He's a crazy man. Are these birds off the race team or late breds? Asks David Tracy. What's your answer on this one?
There's actually bred for putting aside. They were put aside to put on the breeding loft.
So these he wanted to keep for breeding. Then I asked him the question. Then we went and picked through them, and now he doesn't have them. Now you guys have the opportunity to do this. Okay, so you start by going to your grandmother's, and then
Yeah.
you see your aunt and your
The
uncle.
uncle played next door. There was like a farm, and one part was my grandma, the other part was my uncle.
Okay.
And then yeah, it started to get interesting. And then okay, you can go on the young bird loft, start scraping, and on the young bird loft, I was also allowed to sit and a little bit playing with the pigeons, and from there it grows and grows and grows like every.
It grows and grows and grows, and you get into it.
Yeah.
So when did you have your first loft on your own?
When I was 14.
14.
Yeah.
This is how it starts. 14 years old. And
Yeah, so from 6 to 14 it was with my uncle, and then from there I tried to play on my own, but that wasn't possible. Loft was at my mom's place,
right.
and I was only there on Wednesday afternoons.
Yeah.
And every weekend. So
you couldn't do it.
No, that wasn't possible.
Okay.
And then I went back to playing with my uncle, and then from there on, yeah.
And you start off. When you start off, how was it? Hard?
On my own, or
yeah,
that was hard. That was the time that Dirk van Dijk
yeah,
was the president of my club.
okay.
And I think I know the first time I went to the club, but I really wanted to play. I had 2 red ones.
You wanted to race 2 red ones.
Yeah.
So
I
you still like red ones. Okay.
I went to the club, and they're still at the. Yeah, they were still squeaking. So.
Oh, they were still too young.
Yeah. So I didn't know anything back then.
So you had to. They
Yeah.
stopped you.
They stopped you. That ain't gonna work, and blah, blah.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to learn.
But you remember this.
Yeah.
And you learn. I think you learned fairly quick because I think you were very interested.
Yeah, it's not. I think 5 years after that, I was still playing with my uncle, and we had like first ace pigeons in the South Antwerp Union. So.
And guys, I just want to show you something. There he is, as a little guy.
Okay.
And I want to, people are going to ask questions, and we're going to get this out of the way, guys. This is Lars, just as a young guy, and what I'm going to do is take a drink, Lars. It's okay. Again, this show works best, guys, when you guys participate. There we go. We got the picture of Lars up when he's a boy, and Lars now, man, a lot of things changed.
Yeah.
See in this photo. What happened to all your hair?
Yeah, somewhere along the way.
It had to go, eh? Here's another question. What happened to your 11th finger?
Yeah.
How was your amputation? Mike Green says, what is your favorite memory so far in racing over the years? I think that's a good question.
Oh.
Have you had a real good one? Or what's your 3 best? Maybe one's hard to pick, but you can nail it.
One is hard to pick. When I was really younger, I remember we had it was the end of the 90s, I think. We had a real good cock, and we called them Bavetike.
You had a frill.
Slap.
A slap, like
Yes.
but just like a white.
You had a white bib.
Yeah.
Like a beard.
Yeah, and that was a real good one. It was a smaller cock, but it was super.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do with them? Sell them?
I know. You never said this is the first time I saw pigeons ever.
Now, hold on though. I'm going to say something. This is one thing I like about Lars. Okay? You had a very good race I can't remember the race it was. I think it was against. Was it against when Herbots offered you the good money?
Yeah.
Okay. What race was this? I just got guys. Listen, you guys all know Herbots. Okay. They knocked on Lars's door to buy a pigeon.
They wanted to buy Lima.
The cock that we have here.
Yeah.
Can we see him?
Yeah.
Guys,
Bring them on.
we're gonna show him, and we're just gonna do this because I just want you to know you wanted small lofts with quality. That's what you asked for. Okay, so this cock here, tell me about him.
Yeah, this is Lima 42. So he wins the 14th national and the 21st national on 2 Limoges races. By that, it was the best Limoges racer of Belgium in 2024.
So this cock is the best Limoges racer.
Yeah.
In 2024.
In 2024. And then in that same competition, you got 2023, 2024 with 2 races. Also Limoges, he's second.
Okay.
Of Belgium, and then also with 2 races, 2024, 2025, he's also second of Belgium in that competition.
And this pigeon here, very nice cock.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. You were offered by Herbots to buy. Herbots wanted to buy him.
Yeah.
Do you want to say the price that you were offered, and you wouldn't sell?
Close to 10,000.
And you wouldn't sell it.
No.
So guys, are you getting quality in this auction? Yes, you are. But Lars is not stupid. He doesn't sell the trees. Not a big loft. You're not a professional loft.
No.
You can't afford to sell the tree.
No, then you.
It would be nice to, wouldn't it? Because 10,000 goes a long way.
Yeah.
But you don't sell the tree. And guys, there you see. We're going to bring him back up again. Look at the nice wing on him. You want quality, you want performance. This is why we're here. What a nice pigeon.
Yeah.
What a nice pigeon. Let's see what the comments are saying. David Tracy says, back when I was a kid, I would go to the barn and catch pigeons. Did Lars and Marcel ever do that when they were young? Was a good memory for David Tracy. So when you guys were young, did you ever go and catch wild pigeons?
No.
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 Nope.
Never.
And I don't think in this country they have to do that. There were just enough. I mean, David, there were just so many pigeons around. Everybody had pigeons. I don't think you had to. I mean.
Oh, especially back then. Then in every street there were like 5.
Almost in every house.
Yeah.
Almost in every house.
Almost in every. You still can see it in a lot of houses. They made it into rooms, but you still can see the old lofts.
Yeah.
That they pulled into the house now. It's like a room or a playing room for kids or.
Yeah. They amalgamated the rooms as almost every house had a pigeon loft.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't have to look at wild pigeons.
No.
Your neighbors, there was pigeons everywhere.
Yeah, I remember with my uncle as a little boy when he drove to other fanciers, I always went along. These times today we go to a pig farmer. We had I still know a very nice big loft on top of his farm. Like that, next day we go to Van Laar. The other day we go to Mil Van Laar, the uncle of the brothers.
Wow.
So yeah, we didn't need to.
You didn't need to. Now, here's another thing I want to get into before we look at these lots. And Randy12 says, monster wing on that guy. Randall Van Rensburg from South Africa says, good evening. See, all the way from South Africa saying hi. My question is to you, how did you get into the Van Laar? Because the Van Laar brothers is predominantly, it's a lot of your pedigree.
Yeah.
How does this happen? How do you stumble upon this? Because, I mean, in Belgium, let's say in the 90s or in the 2000s, there's 20,000, 25,000 pigeon men. How do we come across all this together? So how do you come across Van Lars?
Because my uncle lived or still lives in the neighborhood. My sister is almost a neighbor of the Van Laar, so
Okay.
and then especially back in the day, the I went with my uncle to them, and then Louis Van Laar,
Okay.
that was a real fancier. My uncle was good friends with him, and that's how we get into the Van Laar pigeon since the mid 90s. We go over there and every year or every some years we bought a few pigeons over there.
Yeah, and I would say you bought what, between 25 and 30?
I got them in the car, but I got a stack of pedigrees.
Yeah.
Like that, starting from the mid 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, and if there's one guy that knows anything about the Van Laar pigeons, you really knew them. You knew them quite well.
Yeah, because you go there every year or every few years, you start knowing these breeders, and you start noticing which pairs are the.
And do you think they were impact pigeons?
Yeah.
Very much, eh?
Yeah.
And it was interesting when we went to the closing auction, the people that were the big flyers that were there.
The bigger names that were there, you see the lots that producing today.
Yeah.
Also, not known, but they have them also.
Yeah, like we went to Stefan Landback.
He has them. Search has them.
He has them.
Guy has them.
Yeah.
The list go on and on.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and then those are the bigger names we know, but also good smaller fanciers.
Oh, like yourself.
Like myself. I also have those pigeons, so really easy to cross.
Craig Hendrick from Colorado says hello. Mike Green says, what is he looking for in his pigeons? What do you look for in your pigeons? That's a tricky question.
Yeah.
What do you look for?
Good results. What you look for? I like when a pigeon is well built, of course, but when it's performing, 9 out of 10 is well built. So.
It's performance first.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, performance is what you need.
That's what counts.
100%. David Tracy says, what percentage of his loft is Van Laar? That's interesting.
Whole my loft is built around, at the end, one hen from Van Laar.
Okay.
So that's our Suske, named after the father of the Van Laar brothers. So that's the main line through my loft, and then I got the other line. It's more from our light Louis, named after the oldest brother, Louis Van Laar. That's also Van Laar. So yeah.
Would you say your loft is between 60%?
60-70%, yeah.
And the birds that you actually brought in, those guys had Van Laar.
Yeah.
Or crossed with Van Laar.
Or crossed with, or had the same base as the Van Laar brothers. So if you go to the Van Olme strain, you go back to Van der Plas, where Van Laar also gets pigeons from.
Which is unbelievable still to me, but okay.
Yeah.
But you see Van der Plas in those pedigrees, exactly everything that you're saying. So guys, you want Van Laar. You guys are screaming for Van Laar. You have this here, and they're winning still today. Take a look at this. We're going to get into these birds here momentarily. What a great opportunity for people looking for a small loft. You're not a professional pigeon man. Well, this is the thing. At one point, you used to be a professional, though.
Yeah.
You worked for a loft.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You did it.
I got the opportunity to be professional loft manager.
How did you like that one?
On one side, it's great. You can do what you really like, and then go racing pigeons.
Right.
On the other hand, when it's good, On that time, I won in that year first provincial cohort for that guy.
What did you say? Sorry, that was my fault. I dropped something. What did you say? What year? What year did
That year it was 2016, I think.
Mhm.
I won first provincial cohort.
Guys, in 2016, first provincial cohort. This man
That's
did
for
it right here, sitting in front of you, eh? He's real. He's a human being. Congratulations on that one.
Yeah, but
Good
then
feeling?
on the other hand, in that kind of job, when it's good, it's the pigeons. When it's bad,
You see, guys,
it's
this
you.
is why he's a great pigeon man. He answered the question just like Eddie Hansen said. When he's winning, it's the pigeons. When
Yeah.
he's losing, it's him. God,
It's just like a football coach.
just like no, but you want to know what? There are not a lot of people that can be that type of honest. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. The pigeons want it. And he
Yeah.
said it right there, the right way.
I didn't run home from color, so
You,
somehow.
I don't think you could have. This man could have cycled from there. Anyways, okay, so you're a loft manager. How long did you loft manage?
A year and a half. But then the company that was financing
The loft.
went kind of broken.
Couldn't
From
do it.
there on, no,
Okay, so you have to then move.
move on.
And then is this when you go to the center?
And this when he presented me to the center, and then yeah, okay.
So here's my question. I think at the center, you're a professional pigeon man. You are. Your job, you're a pigeon man all day.
Pigeon man all day.
Well, it's not the professional pigeon man you want to be.
No, it's different. It's yeah, it's like you'd like to play hockey, but you sell hockey clubs all day, something like
Hockey
that.
clubs.
Yeah, something like
Hockey
that.
sticks.
Sticks,
Hockey
clubs
sticks.
or sticks, or you know what I
Oh,
mean.
okay, yeah, or,
Yeah.
or you want you want to be a soccer
Yeah.
coach, but you're selling soccer balls and soccer shoes.
Like that.
Okay. And I get that, but I still think you're still a professional loft man. I know at the center, you're underrated there. I think overall you could be the boss and the manager. You could run the whole damn thing. I think the guy that got there working there, he's asleep. This is my opinion, eh?
Yeah.
I think his name's Frank. Sound asleep, in my opinion. Sound asleep. This guy couldn't. I don't even know what's going on there, but they got the right pigeon man there, and they've done something that I don't like, and I mean this because I see a lot in them. They penciled him as only a breeder.
Yeah, but that's.
I think you're a racer. I know you're a racer.
I know where that's coming from, but
You breed good pigeons.
yeah, okay.
And,
But
and
that's a comment. Let the boys be and
hold on,
move on. Come on.
but at your home you breed. Your first round goes to your uncle.
Yeah.
And your uncle is on this auction because you guys are partners.
Yeah.
And I know your uncle doesn't like to be on camera. He's a shy guy. You guys are all bald too, eh? Oh, I should have got a photo of all you guys.
Yeah.
Did you see them all? They all look. And then there's you, eh?
Yeah.
Bald too. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Could be part of the family.
Yeah,
Myself.
he couldn't. The only problem is he's only 5'2", eh? Unbelievable. Okay, so talk to me about where your uncle comes in on this.
Where my uncle comes in on this.
Yeah, because you guys are partners now. So what's the relationship? How does it work?
No, we used to fly together, but then when I moved to my own home, he quit also a few years. I also did. It was in the mid 2000s because his son was going to be a professional bike racer. Yeah,
Bike racing in Belgium.
Yeah.
Who would have
of
thought?
course, of course.
Diamond cutting, bicycle
Mule
racing, or
racing.
pigeon flying. Which one are they?
Close to all. And then in 2009, I started again on my own when I lived near Brussels. And in 2012, we decided to start again flying together. And then that goes on until 2020, 21, I think. I started again on my own, and on my house now.
Okay, so now you and him flag partners.
Yeah.
You have 2 separate lots.
Yeah.
You do all the breeding.
So breeder,
He's the breeder. I told you. He pitches in.
breeders are at my place. So first round every year goes to this place, just because the first round I can't let them out in time due to work. I leave when it's dark and I come home when it's dark. So
the first round goes to your uncle.
the first round goes to my uncles. Second round is for me, and then it depends. Sometimes the third round is also for me. Sometimes third round is for him. Sometimes we split the third round.
Okay.
Yeah, and then fourth round normally is more. We shift a little bit or put some try to do some special pairing.
Let me ask you. You can't put 100% into you actually fly old birds because you can't do the darkening. You don't have the time for it.
No.
Young birds for you is nothing.
No.
And I know you probably like to fly young birds
Yeah,
because
of course.
you're a pigeon racer.
I would like to fly young birds, hens,
Everything.
cocks, yeah, everything. But
You'd like to be a professional. If you're looking for a professional loft manager, this guy's going to do it for you. Eh? Here's my question. Who's a better flyer, you or your uncle?
Oof.
What do you think? Don't worry, your uncle's not going to see this, and it's okay. I don't know if you will.
I don't know.
What would your uncle think?
I learned
What would he
everything
say?
from my base. I learned everything from him.
Okay.
But then who's the better flyer? No, who has that year the better pigeon?
Who has a better pigeon? What a very humble man, eh? I try to get him. I try to paint him in a corner myself, and he just handles it good. But I will say one thing: your uncle knows what you can do. You can breed a damn good pigeon.
Yeah.
Guys, he is a good breeder. You're with Lars here. We have 2 questions. David Tracy from Ohio says, "Does he have any reds in his loft?" Well, if you watch the loft tour, there was a red. What? Who is this one little red?
He's the son of a guy, a fancier lives here in Berlaar.
Yeah.
Roger Molle.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, and he has a red mealy, red grizzle, a little bit, and it was the first international ace pigeon on Marseille. So that bird flew all his life. It was a 2012, 13, I think 12 pigeon, and it flew his whole life up until 2019. The Rhone Valley races. So there are 3 races in the Rhone Valley in France.
Yeah.
And all his life he did those 3 races every year, and he never missed. And at the end, the hardest race on that part is the Marseille race, International Marseille race, and on from 2019, 18, 17, and 16, it was the first international Marseille race.
Where's the pigeon now?
The cock?
Yeah.
I think I got the only red ones that ever came out of him.
Is the cock still over there?
The old one?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. He didn't. I bought a bond. I got.
Oh, you bought a bond, eh?
Yeah, and I got 2 youngsters from that bird from him, and then one, I lost it. The other one I put eventually on the breeding loft, and I think that was last year. He filled the eggs.
Okay. So there's the one red.
That's the one red on the loft.
And look at what he went for. Look at the pigeon that you went for. You went for a pigeon that was a machine.
Yeah.
Guys, you see it, eh? He didn't go for a nice looking red pigeon. He didn't care about the color.
No.
Because you actually don't like red.
He also got his 50 from 2012, and I think I got the 2 red ones from that cock, and I think I got 2 daughters from the 50. And the 50 was his overall ace pigeon on the loft.
Maybe next year you're gonna have to put them together, eh? A little inbreed.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. Maybe I have to come over and take a look at your breeding pool.
Now he's paired. The red one is now paired I've also said it on the loft tour. The red one is now paired to a granddaughter of the 50. So
I might just take it right to the and just put them. We'll talk about this after the show. Mike Green, we haven't even gotten to the bird yet. I know you want your treat. You're chomping at the bit. Hold on. Does his uncle fly old and young birds? That's a question.
yeah, my uncle.
What is your uncle? Better old bird flyer or a young bird flyer?
Same. I think no old bird. I think is real good to fly with the woodcocks.
Your uncle.
Yeah.
He's good with woodcock.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah.
You think your uncle's more old school flyer?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to be proud of you.
Could be. Yeah. But he also plays with the young birds. He auctions them, and so yeah,
Okay.
got some good club results also.
And the club your uncle play in, good members in it?
Sint-Job, yeah. Uh, it was one of the biggest. Now it's a little bit smaller now, but it's still a very hard club, especially on the longer distance races.
Okay. Michael Peebler has a question. How many years will he give a bird to prove itself? Now, again, guys, you got to remember, you're flying long distance races more. 1 day long
Yeah.
distance, and you were flying a little bit of extreme long distance.
Yeah.
Because this fits your schedule. So you have a lot of time. You're patient. This question, how many years? This is going to be a bigger answer, I think. How many years you give pigeons to show what they can do?
As a young bird, like this year, they went 11 times in the basket, 11 times with the club. The only selection on that is a bird that came regularly way too late, so not in the an hour after the race or 2 hours after the race. Then you go out.
So if it's a bird the bird should be home at 12 o'clock. It comes home at 7 o'clock at night. The next time you take him, he comes home late at 4 in the afternoon. The next time he comes the next day,
yeah,
he's gone.
No, he's gone.
So you're looking at birds in the first 1 to 2, 3 hours in that window.
In that, yeah.
Okay.
And then as a yearling, you have to be at least at 50% price. Okay. So if there are 4 races, you have to be at least 2 times in the price. And then as an old bird, yeah, then you have to perform all year round.
Okay, so there you see it. Same thing, eh? He's not a professional, but he's playing it in the same way. You're a professional in your own law. You just can't be professional 24 hours a day in your own law.
Yeah.
Okay, David Tracy, boy, he hits a really big question. We're gonna ask Marcel this question if someone asks it when it's your show, Marcel. So think about this question.
Yeah.
But don't answer it. David Tracy says, is there any big name flyer in Belgium that he looks up to? Are there any big name flyers? Yes, that you look up to?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
One was here a few times on the
Dirk?
Thursday. Yeah, I fly against him, and especially that year from Tully.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see him every week, beating you,
it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts, but then
makes you better.
Yeah, and then I fly also every week against, especially on the nationals and the 1 day long distance, the shorter ones, especially against the Engels. So those are guys that I looked up to from when I was little. Yeah, to go along that many years. Yeah, and there are a few other lofts that.
But there's guys that you look up to.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because he's normal. He's a regular human being. He puts his pants on the same way. Look, he's got a nice sweater on today.
Yeah.
He's looking good. Now we're going to get into these lofts because we could be talking here all day. This is a matched pair, guys. What can I say? I'm going to post up the photo of this pair. They're matched and stacked perfectly. Eyes are a little bit close together, but we're not going to worry about this. A checker cock to a blue hen. You see the match pair. I have it up on the photo so you guys can look again. If you still have questions for Lars, don't be shy. Put them in. We will ask them, but we are going to get on to the cock here in the sale. Brother Limo. What is it? Number 12?
42.
I can't see it. It's so
Come on.
small. Come on. It's so small. It's so small. Camera goes back to me. And I will show him. I showed him last night on the show, but we're going to show him here again tonight. Let's hope he shows as nice as he did yesterday. Here he is. This is the cock in the sale. Very nice, put together. Soft, silky feathers. Back, very, very strong. He's intelligent. Looking around. Nice thick bars on him. Let's put the camera down here just a little bit. He's fairly tight in the back. The hen is tighter. The hen has a bigger barrel, but look at the wing. Look at the flight. Look at the ventilation. This is a real Van Laar wing.
Yeah.
In this picture. You could just, and I brought some samples for people to see.
Also the step. Got the long,
Yeah.
long flights, real small, and also the bigger step in the.
Here's a fun question. Did you think the Van Loons sort of had the similar wings to the Van Laars?
Yeah.
So did I.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing.
Van Loon, and there's another old strain, Albrecht, that also had the same.
So here's the cock. There he is. What do you want to say about him?
This full brother to our limo. He looks a bit more like his mom.
He looks a little bit more like his mom. And you have his brother here?
Yeah, I got his full brother here.
You want to show the brother?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to switch it over and see the brother. Again, guys, where do you go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Oh, here's the full brother. So this is the...
This is Limo 42.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, 14 and 21 national, two different Limos races. Missing is it's a strange look.
Yeah, small wing, missing the last flight.
Last flight. But you see, it's gonna be the same as.
There you see it. You see those nice flights. Again, you're missing the last one, so that's why you see it right where his finger is coming up. And that's okay.
Yeah, because we did some co-breeding with him.
So
But they paired him up to the National Ace 2024.
So here's the brother. Here's the brother. Wanted to purchase by Herbots, did not sell. You see the quality in the pigeons. We have a few questions. Lars, what would you say this match pair excels in the distances? Short, middle, or long?
Long.
Long.
Yeah.
Okay. And right.
For me, yeah, you have more you have to look more to the hours on the wing. So starting from 9 to 13, 14 hours on the wing, that's where they start to excel and come.
You got that time on the wing. You want time on the wing pigeons, these are them. Now, I'm going to give you the cock in the match pair. I'm going to hand them to you. And I'm going to handle Marcel. I don't need to handle him. I've handled him before. But if you want me to hold him, I can. But I put him away. Just put him away. I'm going to give Marcel a Van Laar cock. Okay? and you're gonna match the wings up because there's Van Laar in this pigeon.
Yeah.
Okay, now the cock that we're going to give Marcel to show, and I showed you how we're gonna match the wings up. You guys are gonna see the DNA. You're gonna see the tree. There's the cock that we're selling. Lars has them in his hand. And Marcel, he will open the wing and show you the 2016 Van Laar cock, the super breeder. Watch the wings. Take a look at the flight feathers. Lars, this is your time, bud. You see those flights? Take a look at this cox here. Take a look at this cox. You see the DNA in the feathers. And actually, do you see here the checkering? You see it in here? Look on here. You see it all through here, the same way.
Yeah.
Quality pigeons, the cock, nice pigeon. Again, describe them in your hands. What do you feel?
Back is okay, not super tight, very buoyant pigeon. He's
Yeah.
not as the overloaded with muscles, but I really like him. Has
No way.
no weight to him.
Feels like we were at Landbrecht. Eh?
Yeah.
But, and you feel not perfect, but has what you need.
Yeah, same as his brother.
Same what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as his brother. And again, he has that thunder wing.
He has a better wing than his brother for me.
I think so.
Yeah.
And they have the fight. There you see it, guys. There's the cock in the match pair. Where do you guys go to bid for this Elite Pigeon Auctions? This auction ends New Year's Eve. Good time at midnight Belgium time, North American time, New York time, 6 p.m. I'm going to post up.
And also the same Van Laar head.
Same Van Laar head. Smart looking pigeons.
Yeah.
Smart looking pigeons. Next, we're going to throw up the hen. What a hen. Now, the hen, I think this is a super matching stacked pair. Guys, how do you say her name? Daughter
Cyrano.
Serrano. What a nice name.
Yeah.
What did Lars?
Yeah, Marcel asked if you.
I bought him by Van Laar. Did we buy a nice one? We buy a nice one, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Super nice. A 10 out of 10. Now, can you?
He is from 2016.
2016.
And you don't feel it.
Don't feel it. The same as.
It's an old one, but you don't feel it.
He feels like a young man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
He looks like you, but he's full of muscles. Okay, hold on. Daughter Serrano.
Cyrano, yeah.
What does this mean, Serrano?
Cyrano is actually it's French for the Cyrano de Bergerac. It's how do you call it? A play?
Yeah.
A play.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. Very romantic, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, geez, I got to get her out. What am I doing? I'm looking at you thinking you have the pigeon in your hand. Come on.
Yeah, I got
Come
the
on, Ryan.
I got,
Focus here.
I got
Focus.
the mother.
You got the mother. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Calm down. Don't worry, guys. Here we are. Here's the hen in the match pair. All bids are in Canadian dollars. Oh, boy. She's beautiful. I'll tell you. What he doesn't have, she has it and some. Vents are like steel. She's got the gorgeous face. She's an intelligent looking pigeon. She's got a back tighter than him, like oak. Real like oak. And you know what she has? And she should have it. She's got, again, that Van Laar wing. Look at those end flights. Take a look.
Yeah, that's all coming from the basic breeding hen Suske.
Siska, that's right, guys. You'll see it there in the pedigree. But here she is. Beautiful. She's soft. She's silky. I think the quality is nice. I will let you handle her while I rotate the camera over to Lars. And Lars is going to show us the mother. Give us a little bit inside on this hen.
And this is Cyrano. She was first ace pigeon in 2024.
First ace pigeon.
First ace pigeon.
Congratulations.
Thank you. What did she flew? She flew, what was it? First club from Bergerac. That's why I call her Cyrano de Bergerac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
From there.
okay.
Also third on the look Suyak, and I think again 11th from Limoges.
Okay.
And that's how she won the first ace.
Nice hand.
Yeah, so nice. Get the same
body as her daughter.
Same body as her daughter. Fine, same head also, same look.
Yeah. Very, very nice, eh? You see the quality in these pigeons, guys. And again, has the Van Laar head. Has the look at the flights. Hold on. Take a look at the flights on her again. Look at the nice, thin, beautiful.
She's a granddaughter of my basic breeding hen.
Granddaughter.
Yeah.
And you see the leather skin on the eye. This is
Yeah.
She's got a complete head of Van Laar. In my opinion, 100%.
Yeah, she was very, very smart.
Very smart.
And this year, I stopped her racing and put her on the breeding. So.
Okay. I'm going to hand you, Lars, one pigeon to look at. Actually, Lars.
Mother and daughter. Yeah.
Lars, if you can take that hen in your hand, and I am going to show, I'm going to give, because, yeah, I'm going to give
Marcel
this hen,
okay.
or this cock. Okay. Now, this is, Serge Van Alsecker has Van Laar pigeons.
Yeah.
In his blood. Okay, this is 50% Van Laar. The same in your pedigree's full of Van Laar. We're going to look at the wings again now. On this hen and this cock. Now again, take a look. You're going to see it in the flights. Again, no blue to checker. But you see the same wings, the same flights towards the end of that blue hen. Look at the cock. You see it. They're all right there. Look at the nice ventilation, nice and thin, like butter knives. You see it right there. The quality in these pigeons. I'll tell you, I can see it in the faces and I can see it in the wings. And the other place where you see it is in the bodies. She has a little more, but I find the Van Laar cocks are less body than the hens. The hens are more. You notice that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we go and grab those Van Laar breeding hens we have, and you feel them, they're like this.
They're
like this one.
Same type as this one.
And the cocks, you handled the 16. Him and this one feel the same. Cocks to cocks.
Yeah, they are a little bit smaller.
So, she's a super. David Tracy, you got a real shot here. Did Lars pick up any birds at the auction the other day? Guys, you can't reveal everything. You have to wait and see. That's for future time. Nice match pair. I think you picked real good quality.
Yeah, it's from the best I can give. So
that's it.
Yeah.
There's no better.
No.
There's no better, guys. And
yeah, this is my bloodline. These are all the pigeons that or brother or from the pigeons that were performing well last year's on the tour lot. So
this is it.
Yeah.
And all people got is a good opportunity and some good hard-nosed pigeons.
And in if you go a little bit further, if you're into the pedigrees, then there are some super birds in there.
Guys, you see it. I'm going to post this up. This auction closes tomorrow. Do your homework. You wanted a small lot with great results, but there's a magical thing in this lot. It's the Van Laar blood. You want it, and you can't find it. But guess what? This man here has it. And he has the good ones. He turned down her box.
No, one thing, don't overlook the light Louis line also.
Okay.
If you look for it, that's also have Van Laar blood in it. Flew super at our place, and we gave a full brother of him to another guy, and he built all his loft around it.
Oh, and also,
So that the first Montelimar that's on the pedigree, that's a brother from our light Louis, and the owner of that guy built all his loft from that guy. So
and another thing, there was a gentleman you gave 7 youngsters to this year.
yeah,
Who was that guy? What was the loft name?
Vandenbroek.
Vandenbroek.
So they won first national 2 years ago, I think. They had first national ace or some. Yeah, they won first national Argenton Globe, something like that. Yeah, could be.
Okay.
So I know, but we gave them 7 youngsters this year, and one of those youngsters became almost, yeah, he said it's the best of my loft last year, but it became the 57th national ace young birds all around. So
57th national ace young bird all around. Guys, you want they call it the diamonds in the rough or the uncut diamond, maybe, eh, Marcel? The uncut diamond, would you say?
Yeah.
The uncut diamond.
Yeah.
That's a good name. I mean, you're not the
Uncut
shiniest
diamond,
looking diamond, but
diamond.
hey, you're okay for me. Guys, that's Lars. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll check to make sure that there's any more questions. I like the tips. I like the dark tips on the flights. Yes, I like the dark pigmentation. David Tracy says she's super. Randy says, super Lars Ryan, do you think we can get any for your auction to South Africa? I think you can get them to South Africa. I think as they send to Africa Pro from Europe, I think you will be able to get them to Africa. Again, you have to do the research. I don't know. Does he do any co-breeding with any other flyers?
Yeah, Limo was last year was called for co-breeding also with Vandenbroek. They placed against a hen that was in 2024 the 20th national ace all round. So
co-breeding's working.
Yeah.
Good pigeons to good pigeons. All he needs is the right opportunity. Anything else you want to say, Lars?
yeah, I wish the buyers, or the buyer, the ones that's gonna be lucky.
The winner.
Yeah, the winner. Good luck, and I hope to hear from it. So
And I think you
Yeah.
can try these in one lot races. I don't think you're going to
Yeah.
have to worry.
no, I'm sure.
They're strong, smart pigeons. Again, a real diamond in the rough, which you guys have here.
Yeah, you can place it together also and cross it with maybe
Other
a
birds.
a bit more speed, but then no,
Bring them back.
that's the same thing I'm doing. So
Well, there you guys have it. Guys, there he is. There's the one and only Lars. You see Marcel, he's looking over, he enjoys it coming here. I enjoy having it. I want to thank Lars for giving his very best. I know it's not easy. I think he was a little bit, maybe a little shocked when we asked him, but I knew the quality here. I know the type of pigeon man he is. I know what he's putting in and the results that they're getting out. And when you hear little things like, I gave a guy 7 youngsters, and he has the 57th national ace pigeon all around. Guys,
yeah,
you dig a hole and you look for a little piece of diamond or a little piece of gold and you find it. Now the next step is dig another hole in the same line and find it. And it's right here. You're going to like this pair, guys. Oh, you don't have to point to me.
Wow.
If they can't read the pedigree, if they can't figure
Yeah,
it out,
yeah.
I don't know what more to say.
grandmother is also a gift. So
Randy has one more question. I bought a few on Africa Pro from De Weird, also from Vandeposh and F&M Normans. Huh? Good pigeons. Happy bidding tomorrow. I know I am going to try. My man from Hawaii, I think the birds will do great in Hawaii. They're tough-nosed pigeons. They're hard pigeons. These Van Laar pigeons do not quit. You feel it in the bodies. I'm Ryan for this Elite Pigeon Auctions. There's the one and only Lars. You guys get your opportunity and good luck. This is a real diamond in the rough auction. You can hit it real big here. So think about what you're doing. Read the pedigrees. You can message Lars on Facebook. Very easy to get in touch with him and ask him questions. Don't be shy. He is not shy. He just wants a little opportunity. Give them the inch. An inch can go a long way. Guys, on that note, I will post up one more time the cock, the hen, the match pair. You wanted it, you got it, and I'm happy to bring it to you. This auction closes tomorrow, 6 p.m. New York time. Focus now. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm Ryan, that's Lars. Thanks for playing with us. Bye for now.